Hello guys, it's Stock Trader Max here and welcome to another video where today we're going to be analysing the S&P 500 followed by the Nasdaq 100 and then the Bitcoin price chart. Today obviously being the first trading session of the week means we have 5 days ahead of us and I'm very excited and believe that the market can perform very well over the upcoming sessions. But before we get started and we analyse the chart from a technical perspective, I just want to quickly show you my trading signal group. This is Daily Market Movements. It's a group which you can join today for a very small fee of just over $20 US. And it gives you access to my Telegram group chat where I share all of my own personal trades that I take on my own personal account. As well as that, it gives you access to the Investors Lounge where I post almost daily videos where I analyze in depth in video content the positions that we currently have open over on my Telegram group chat. And also you get to gain access and watch the videos here on the Educational Hub where I teach you all the indicators that I use on a day-to-day basis when analyzing certain assets. So you can join there for a very small fee at the website, website URL called dailymarketmovements.com. So dailymarketmovements.com to sign up, and I look forward to welcoming you all in the meantime. Let's get started here with the S&P 500. The S&P 500 has played out exactly as I forecast. It is in my own humble opinion that we are within this 5-wave structure. We hit my target of the third wave, and just want to make it clear, I was calling this when the S&P was trading all the way back here. I said 6,000 would be the target. We hit 6,000 pretty much right on the head, and since then we have now declined to my 4th wave target, which we hit on Friday when the S&P 500 declined 1.23%. With that being the case, I do believe this is an area where we could potentially find support. It may be that we might want to head a little bit lower. I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe went as low as a 0.382, maybe even a 0.5. Actually, I don't think the 0.5 will happen, but maybe the 0.382, and that would basically bring in a test of that 50-day moving average. So this green box here is an area where you should have added or should be looking to add over the upcoming sessions if we're lucky enough to go and dip back down lower. If I just brought up, there we go, this green box here, this is an area where I do believe you should be a buy. If we were to dip back lower into this green box, this is an area where you should look to accumulate, because I do believe the next move into year end will be up towards maybe, let's say, 6,200, 6,300, which would be the 5th wave of this Elliott wave pattern. So really nice dip here in the S&P 500 that you can potentially take advantage of. I don't think we have to worry too much. Obviously we have the tax year that's going to be coming to an end at the end of the year, and with the markets being at a record high, not many investors are going to want to be closing out positions right now in profit and having to pay taxes in just 4 months' time. It just wouldn't be a smart thing to do. They'll be hoping to wait until January to do that. So then they have to pay those taxes in April 2026. So it gives them another 14 months to find those funds to pay those taxes. So I do believe that we will see some dip buying over the coming sessions, and we will, move straight back above that 6,000 previous all-time high that we set just a few days ago. Nasdaq 100, very similar to the S&P 500. We've pretty much hit my 3rd wave target, and now we are on the cusp of forming that 4th wave. And if we just kind of get that fib retracement, we get it from the lows to those highs that we formed in the Nasdaq. We are between that buy zone of the 0.236 fib and the 0.382 fib. So again, I'm going to go ahead and draw a green box. This is the accumulation zone before we go on that next leg higher, where we could potentially see move all the way up to, let's say, 23,300. And I do expect this to play out over the upcoming months ahead. So I really like taking advantage of these swings here in the Nasdaq 100 and don't see this as a concerning correction at all. I think that this is just a fantastic buying opportunity. And in terms of percentage, we did fall as low as nearly 5%. So a nice healthy 5% correction, and this is now a fantastic accumulation zone where we can take advantage of that dip. Finally, guys, just moving over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin trading at 90,000. Very encouraging that we managed to stay above 90,000 for the past couple of sessions, especially over the weekend. We were as high as 92,000 just a few moments ago, but yeah, we've obviously declined over the past hour or so. But in my own humble opinion, we are trading within this 5-wave structure, and this is how I expect it to play out over the upcoming months ahead as we work our way into the back end of 2025. We had this humongous first wave. We had that second wave where we did see a retracement between the 0.382 and 0.5 fib. Since then, we are now in the innings of this 3rd wave. The 3rd wave looks very encouraging indeed, and I do expect us to have this 5th wave move higher here for the Bitcoin price chart. I really like the look of the current price action that we are seeing here in the Bitcoin market. and I do expect us to maybe peak this third wave around 100 to 109,000. That would be my target. So I do believe there's still gas left in the tank for a further move higher. I myself and my Signal team over in my Telegram group chat, we've been focusing on Bitcoin and Bitcoin proxies for the past couple of months, and it's worked really well for us. If we just quickly have a look at our performance so far this year, as you can see, we're at 355%, but pretty much since October, we've only really been trading in Bitcoin and Bitcoin proxies such as Coinbase, MicroStrategy, Mara, CleanSpark, for example. So these are the type of stocks that we have been focusing on, and we continue to focus on, and we will probably continue to focus on as we work our way into the end of the year. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Don't forget, if you would like to join my training team over at dailymarketmovements.com, then make sure you head over to that website. The website link is here on your screen. Just zoom in, copy and paste it, and then you can sign up for a very small fee of just over $20, and it gives you access to everything that I explained at the beginning of today's video.